what do you actually know about blockchain technology?
It's funny you ask. I guess my comment on that is I know enough to be dangerous.
My name is Joseph Washington. I'm a teardown tech from Mudgett's AutoBody. This is a car we just finished. It's a Porsche. We did a front bumper and a rear bumper on it.
My name's Tom Mudgett Sr. Owner of Mudgett's AutoBody in Finksburg, Maryland. Started the business in 1980. Started with very little. I'm in my third location, which is 18,000 square feet. I surround myself with some of the best people in the industry. You're only as good as your people.
Hello, my name is Tommy Mudgett Jr. I have been here for 11 years approximately. My role here is I am the plug and play man. If somebody's not here, I do their job. But my core job daily is an estimator and a writer.
Hello, my name is Justin Mudgett. I'm the Vice President of Mudgett's AutoBody. My dad started the business in 1980. I've been working here since 2014. My roles, jobs, duties are sales, marketing, advertising, contract negotiations, benefit negotiations, customer relationship, customer service, and community involvement. So I wear a lot of hats here. We're a smaller family-owned businesses, so like my dad says, when your name's on the bill and you don't have hours. So I don't know how many hours I work a week, but whatever it takes to get the job done. I'd like to thank LJ and Meach from Maryland Crypto to come out here to talk to us about some technology and the future in cryptocurrencies and blockchain.
What if there was something that could actually track everything that you're talking about right now and could make that whole situation, I wouldn't say go away, but a lot easier? Would that
yes.
be something that you would be interested in learning about?
Yes, that would help a lot. There's a unified tracking system for all parts instead of each dealer using a different one that only they can use.
Have you heard of a company called Vechain?
Sounds familiar, but no.
No. Now, what if I was to tell you that Vechain, everything that you're touching, Vechain would be able to track, trace, and have simplified for you, so you can find every item that you're looking for in a timely and accurate manner.
Supply and demand, and you're putting trackers on everything, and it's going to be used on a worldwide scale.
Yeah.
That to me is something that solves the problem. I got it.
Believe it or not, this little can is 650 bucks.
Wow.
For this specific can. Most of them are cheaper. This is the most expensive one we get. It actually has a touch of gold in it, a very touch of gold, and pearls that get ground up in it. So $650 for that one can of metallic. That's just the metallics that go in the color. I'll go over and show you how Eric, who's been with me since he was 17, he's like 35 now, he leads the paint department.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm a painter here at Mudgett's. Right now we're just mixing up some color for a bumper that we're getting ready to paint. So we have our water toners and our scale, and we'll just count down to 0 and put our toners in one by one.
Now, how do you verify what paint and what do you need to mixed together?
So what we'll do is we take our spray out cards, usually if we have one from our cabinet out there, and we'll go to the car and we'll match it up to the car and make sure that it looks good. And then we always put a sticker on the back that has a reference number, and then it'll tell you what the color is, so we can pull it up on our computer. And then when you pull it up on our computer, it'll break it down tint by tint for you. Now we have two systems. We have a water system and a low VOC solvent system. So this is the water system, so we'll have toners for both. And then it just breaks it down by grams of which toners. And then, so this is our camera. It's also another way we can get colors. It's a 5-angle camera, and it's got a little lens in there. You'll take a picture, and it'll put light at 5 different angles to figure out the pearls and the tint of the color. And it's pretty handy. It can narrow you down on a color. It'll even help you make one if you have to. You know, it's not 100%, just like anything in life. It's not 100% guarantee, but it gets you started and gets you in a good spot, you know, to go from to tint it. So,
Well, the biggest thing is trying to get credits from the vendors. So when we return a part, there is a return slip, which we haven't signed. It's like this, pretty simple, with all the info on it. Credit. Now these, I got caught up on the last 2 weeks, because this is how far back we were backlogged with credits, because they aren't trying to give us our money back
Wow.
as fast as they want us to pay.
So all this could be verified on a blockchain. That could probably help.
Yeah, if it was easier to just know, and track faster.
So what we try to do is convert more things into electronics. So instead of customers having to come in and physically sign something, we send the electronic version. Even if they come in personally to drop their car off, they can just open their phone up, check their email, and then they can sign the authorization for us to repair their vehicle.
Not to go through each thing, each vendor, each line and credit number. I can just, with one click of the button.
Talk about a parts nightmare. I'm still waiting for the exhaust. It's been ordered 5, 6 weeks maybe. I think for some reason I heard it might be coming the 17th to them. Is it going to be right when I get it? I don't know. I hope so. For some reason, a Land Rover parts are coming from the UK, and they take forever to get here.
So, you know, the devil's in the details, and I'm not an expert in the details, and that's obviously something I'm hoping Maryland for Crypto can help me out with understanding it. But the way I understand blockchain technology is it allows for secure transfers of payments, faster secure transfers of packets of information, and ultimately it allows for things to move faster, more secure, and that allows essentially everything to be better and faster. I mean, everything's going to be blockchain based, in my opinion, in the future. Like I said, I'm not a computer scientist or a programmer, so I don't know how all that works, but the concept of it, I do fully understand.
And that technology coming, the blockchain technology, it will definitely help secure a lot of your information, admin stuff that you're having. Vechain being one of those technologies that's coming in, will definitely change a lot of things moving forward.
Yeah, we have, you know, obviously every business has sensitive information. So from an employee and vendor perspective, we have, you know, accounting information, payroll information. From a customer perspective, we have customer information, and then we have their vehicle information. So anything we can do to secure that information with safer technology, include, you know, as far as blockchain is concerned. So the more data, I'm a numbers guy, I love data. So anytime I can have more data that's more secure, I can make better business decisions moving forward.
Yes, data is the actual new gold. As technology is advancing, the actual data will be the new oil, the new gold that's actually being used. Because the more information, data you have, the more you can actually be successful and see the future in front of you.
Yeah, and now that we're talking about blockchain technology, so specifically to my industry, so artificial intelligence, again, we mentioned Tesla, and then there's other autonomous vehicle makers right now. Tesla right now is considered, has autonomous 5 in it, but it's only turned into level 4. So level 5 is when the vehicle literally drives itself like 100%. So all the vehicles since 2014 are essentially put with a GPS in them. So they haven't turned the switch on yet because they're not there yet. Not enough vehicles on the road have it. But the future of vehicles driving down the road due to blockchain technology and advances in speeds of things and processing power is the vehicles are essentially going to communicate with themselves. So when they're driving, they won't wreck into each other. And that's obviously great because obviously we fix cars, so we need accidents to sustain our business. But at the same time, anytime you can reduce property damage, anytime you can reduce potential medical injury, anything of that nature is a benefit. So the future of our business with artificial intelligence, blockchain technology is the cars are going to wreck less because they're going to communicate with each other. You're not going to have a fender bender anymore because this car is going to sense this car coming and this car is going to stop. And that's the future of vehicles by 2030. Now, one thing we're really planning to do that might be a game changer, but in the next 12 months, maybe 24, depending how it works out, but there's only a couple different small businesses that are accepting cryptocurrencies. So one thing that we're looking to do is we're looking to get a cryptocurrency ATM essentially in our lobby, and then we're going to be one of the first body shops in the United States of America that's family owned, not part of a corporation, that's going to actually accept cryptocurrencies as payments. The purpose of doing that is to make it as easy as possible, again, for our customers. Some of our customers want to write us a check. Some want to pay with cash. Some want to pay with a debit card, a credit card. So the next step, obviously, is to accept cryptocurrencies. And that's going to also, in the world we have with, the COVID going on and all those things, it allows people to, avoid, touching money, touching cards, touching checks. They can come in and all they got to do is pay us through their phone, through the crypto app, to our processing. And then it's, cryptocurrency is money. I don't know if you've seen, but you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. You can buy a Microsoft accepting Bitcoin. A lot of major corporations are accepting Bitcoin. There's all kinds of different things changing, and as you alluded to, it's not going to slow down or speed up or go backwards. It's only going to go faster and faster and faster. So essentially, we want to be more convenient and a first mover for our customers. And if our customers want to pay us in cryptocurrencies, then we need to be able to accept cryptocurrencies. It's a customer service feature, and as currently right now, like I said, I don't know of a family-owned body shop in the United States doing that. So we plan to do that. Alluding to what you asked earlier, how do you expect to expand your market base? We talked about dealing with younger customers and things of that nature. Most of them, manage most things with technology. So that's a target market I'm targeting. And if they want to pay with cryptocurrencies, then we're going to create an avenue for them to pay with cryptocurrencies. And that's ultimately the future of the world. Technology and cryptocurrency and the speed and the processing power of payments, again, isn't going to slow down, isn't going to go backwards. With the blockchain technologies and the security features and all those things, it's safer, at the end of the day. If you have $1,000 in your pocket, obviously someone can take it. If you have $1,000 not in your pocket, not physical cash, there's really no point in, attacking somebody for that. So it creates a better, safer financial world, and it's just the future. You think about what percentage of bills you currently pay online. Depending on the state you're in, 75 to 90% of all processed and total dollars, not total payments, but total dollars are processed electronically. So that means 10 to 25% are paid by check or cash. So, cards are an electronic form of payment, but, the cryptocurrencies, they process much faster, and they're much more secure, and they're much more accurate with the data transfer and the sensitive financial information. So that's the way technology in the future and the customer service is headed. Amazon's leading the way, Microsoft, Tesla,
AutoBody wants to be a part of it.
And Mudgett AutoBody is a first mover, and we like to adopt technology to make things easier for our employees, our customers, our vendors, our business partners, and everyone involved. The faster you can get things done when you want to, the better everyone's life will be. At this point, you can run this company from anywhere in the world as long as you have a cell phone and a laptop based on how we have things set up.
Great.